Hello everyone and welcome back to the Inter Milan career mode, and this is of course the season roundup, the last in season 1, the last episode. And yeah, what an episode we had last episode. We won the Italian Cup and have restored some of that success that Inter Milan have had in the past. We got that and the Champions League for next season, so we are well on course to reawakening Internazionale from their deep sleep at the minute. Anyway, so let's get a complete season roundup underway by checking on the final league standings. Now of course, we didn't win the league, but we did push Juventus quite far. We finished second and 6 points behind them. That's not bad. If we can challenge Juventus for the title, I think we can do a lot next season with the proper transfers. So it was us, Juventus and Napoli that finished in the Champions League places. Roma and Sassuolo finished in the Europa League places. That's quite a shock. Sassuolo finishing ahead of Lazio, and Fiorentina are down there too. AC Milan, our rivals, have finished 9th, even lower than what they've done in real life. Verona, Carpi and Fossone have all been relegated to Serie B. Alright, now let's move in to the Italian Cup, and of course we won the Italian Cup 1-0 in the final against Roma. Big success back. Really happy that we actually managed to get some silverware next season, and we'll be able to challenge for a lot more next season, hopefully. I'm aiming for everything next season, if we can, but the Champions League may be difficult. That was the pre-season tournament. We won that course. The Champions Cup was won by Bayern Munich against Atletico Madrid in the final. Wow, 2-1. That's quite incredible. Atletico Madrid beat some massive teams. Barcelona beaten 4-2 by Atletico Madrid. That's amazing, actually. Wow. Alright, let's move into the next one. The Europa League was won by Borussia Dortmund against St Etienne. 5-4 on penalties. That's no surprise there, really. Dortmund winning the Europa League. Where did Liverpool finish? Oh no, they got knocked out in the round 16. That's just not good. No. European Championships, of course, are in the game at the minute, so that's good. Unfortunately, we're not part of it, since we need to get a job as an international manager. But let's move into the other leagues around the world and see what happens. So let's find Ghent won in Belgium. Okay. England, Arsenal won the Premier League. Wow, beat Man City by 4 points. And yeah, okay, that's cool. France, PSG won the league massively. Wow, that is a lot of points ahead. 18 points, I believe. Wow, that is incredible. Bayern Munich won the German Bundesliga by 10 points. No surprise there. Okay, Juventus won. Who has been promoted? Livorno and Calgary have been promoted, as well as one of the 4 teams who finished from 3rd to 6th. I believe there's a playoff there. Let's take a look. Netherlands, Ajax won, beat PSV to it, of course. Portugal, Sporting CP beat Benfica to it by 2 points. Close, very close. Shamrock Rovers won the Island League. Zenit won the Russian League, no surprise there, 10 points. Scotland, Celtic won there, no surprise again. And Barcelona won, they won on goal difference, just ahead of Real Madrid. And Valencia and Sevilla make up the final 2 Champions League places. Wow, some shocks in La Liga, apart from who won the league, of course. Besiktas won in Turkey, LA Galaxy won in the United States, and that is that. Well, let's take a look at the player stats. End of the season, the top scorer is Mario Icardi. Even though he didn't win the league, he still finished top, ahead of Higuain. He got 19 goals, and hopefully he'll get 20 next season. That is the aim. Higuain and Kalinic make up the top 3. Assists, Sansone, he came up with 10 assists for Sassuolo. And wow, look at all these players we have from 8th to 13th. Wow, so we have a lot of players in this list here. A lot of players, in fact. in the top 25. That's not bad. Clean sheets. Handanovic came first in the clean sheets. 19 clean sheets. Awesome. In a minute, you're going to see his rating. He's actually incredible. Yellow cards on Golan, most yellow cards, and the most red cards came from Conco, from Lazio. Alright, well, that is the top scorers and other stats of the Serie A. Now, let's move into the squad report and see how everyone has grown over the first season. Now, Samir Handanovic, what a beast. He's grown by 3 by himself. No training whatsoever. This is just natural growth. He's grown to 87. What a goalkeeper he is. At 31 years old, he's 87 rated. Amazing. 19 clean sheets in 36 Serie A games, 1 in the Italian Cup. Just incredible. 90 reflexes, 89 positioning, 90 diving. Just awesome. Carriedo, he is our second choice goalie. He came in for 3 games and kept 2 clean sheets. So we did alright, but he will be sold because Bardi, who is here, he kept 4 clean sheets in the league. That's pretty poor, but Fossani got relegated, of course. That's not that good, but he'll be our second choice goalie because he has got a really good potential actually. This kid, Digenero, will be sold. 70 to 80 is very poor. Pablo Zabaleta, he actually grew mid-season to 83, and then for some reason it disappeared. He didn't go down in rating, it just disappeared. But he was absolutely solid. 18 clean sheets he kept when he played. He's not the fastest fullback, which is a shame, but he scored some vital goals, 2 goals, both in the Serie A, of course, and he's got amazing defensive stats. He was absolutely solid. And Santon, who is our backup right back, he didn't play much, 11 games, 6 clean sheets when he did play. Yeah, he's a really good backup, but because we didn't have that many games, I didn't get to rotate the team as much as I would like. But now that we have Champions League football, I think I'll be rotating the team a lot more. Donkor, the right back, 20 years old, on loan at Bari. Can't see anything, but he's grown by 1, but he'll probably be sold maybe, or loan out again. Miranda, now he's only on loan here, but he grew to 87 at 31, just like Handanovic did, and we kept 21 clean sheets with him in the defence. He scored 1 goal. He's amazing. I don't know how Atletico Madrid could have let him go on loan to Inter. Or I'm really confused. Did they let him go on loan, or did they actually sell him? Yeah, there's contrasting reports about that, but on here he's on loan. And I will be bringing him back in the summer, but he will not count as a foreign transfer because he's already played for us. Any players that have played for us already do not count in those rules. That is why we were able to sign Telles, even though we'd already signed 2 foreign transfers. Murillo, he grew to 81. I used training to grow him to 80, and then he grew to 81 by himself. He kept a clean sheet every 2 games he played, 20 and 40. Playing next to Miranda has really improved him this season. Really good defender. I like Murillo. Really good. Him and Miranda form a really good partnership. Angioli, on loan at Sevilla, 30 years old. He'll probably be sold. Got down by 1. Ronakia, he is going to be used in the Miranda transfer deal next summer as a make-weight, because there are other targets I want to sign, and Miranda will cost a lot, so we need to send someone in the other direction, and it will be him. Now this guy I'm really excited about. Guy. He has grown by 2 to 69, and he's played 1 game in the Italian Cup and got 1 yellow card, but we can't see anything else, which is a shame. We should be able to see everything else. And yeah, his stats are growing really nicely, and yeah, he's got a really good potential, and with training he can become 80, 81 rated, so he can become our 4th choice centre back easily. Easy peasy easy. So yeah, I'm really excited about him. Alex Telles grew by 3, of course, to 80. That was mainly for training though, because I wanted to get rating up. Those stats he has about his goals and assists, they have been wiped out because we sent him back to Galatasaray, didn't we? And then brought him back. So I think he had like 5 assists at that time, and maybe 1 goal. I don't know. But he kept 8 clean sheets in 20 games. But of course, he played a lot more games and got a lot more assists than what he actually has here. Okay. Juan Jesus. Now, on last year's FIFA, he was amazing. Okay, with Vidic, he was a really good defender. But on this year's FIFA, he's just not cutting it. He's going by 1 to 76, but even though he says he's a fullback, he just doesn't feel like a fullback. He still feels like a centre back. But during Kondogbia's injury, I actually found a new position for him. He is 6'1", and I actually started playing him in the midfield as a defensive midfielder. So when we are holding a lead, he comes on and helps us defend that lead because he has good tackling stats. His pass stats, yeah, they're okay, but I tell you, he could be a new defensive midfielder. But he will be our 4th choice centre back next season. So yeah, Nagatomo, he didn't play much because of no rotation really, and yeah, but he grew to 75. He is so quick, he really is, but his stats are going down mentally. He may leave. Biragari, he grew to 74, 23 years old, left back. Not sure what to do with him. 74, 23 years old. He may go, we'll have to see. DiMarco grew by 4 to 66 at 18 years old. He'll go out on loan again because he actually looks quite alright, the left back. Decent stats all round. Alborno grew to 60 at 22. He'll be sold. Yeah. That's just really low because like DiMarco is already 66 rated at 18 years old. So yeah, I want to go. Midel, oh my god, Midel, he is amazing. Okay, I swear to god guys, he is fantastic. At 28 years old, 82 rated, he reminds me of the closest comparison I can get is N'Golo Kante because he is so good. He's fast, he's so aggressive, he can tackle well. He is such a good midfielder. If you're doing an Italian career mode or any other career mode, I recommend you get him because he's amazing. 9 assists and 4 goals and 21 clean sheets. What a midfielder. I cannot say enough about him. He's that good. Palazzi grew by 362, 20 years old, on loan at Livorno. He'll go out on loan again probably, although his stats don't really look that good. He may be sold. Rozovic, unlike in real life, and I just found this out, he's actually on loan at Inter for a year and a half. I did not know that. I thought he was actually there permanently, but in this career mode he's not. He's here permanently. He's 80 rated, great. He grew by 2 thanks to training at the beginning of the season. He got 9 competitive assists and 4 goals in 45 matches and kept 23 clean sheets in the midfield. I do have plans for Brozovic in terms of where he plays next season, and I'll explain more about that next season during the transfers. Gunakore, the amazing talent we've discovered in this career mode. Well, we knew he was amazing already because he already had 80 potential, but he came in and did such a good job. If it wasn't for Kondogbia's injury, I would never have recorded him from loan, and he would never have played. He grew by 5 due to training, but he needs training. He got 6 assists and 4 goals. Amazing. He is our new cam. Now, he's not our starting cam, he's actually going to be our second choice cam, but what a midfielder he can be. He's got everything to be amazing, and I'm going to make sure of that. He is the talent that we need to nurture, definitely. Kondogbia, he was out injured of course, but he did grow by 2 before his injury. 2 assists, 26 games. He needs to recover from that injury properly and start playing more regularly. Kristig. Oh, Kristig, there you go, that's how you pronounce it. 1 goal in 4 games for Bologna. That's great. Taylor, 74 rated, 24 years old, on loan at Bologna 2, 3 goals, 2 assists, 10 clean sheets kept. You know, see, these guys are just not really that good. Bessa, 64 rated, 23 years old, he'll be sold. Perisic, wow. Well, I'm not sure what to think of Perisic. He is very talented and scored the winning goal, of course, in the final. Grew to 82, 27 years old. 7 competitive assists and 5 competitive goals. He was alright, but he didn't score for a long time. But he will stay because I do like Perisic. He is good. Dodo, now he could be quite a good player next season. He's 75 rated now. He grew by 2 at Sampdoria, and when we ever play Sampdoria, I noticed that he's playing at left wing back. He scored 4 goals from that position, and he is quite decent actually. Those stats are quite good. So I think he will be covered for the left midfield and the left back position if we ever get into trouble. But he will definitely be played because he looks quite a decent talent indeed. Diego Laxalt is the next player on our list. He was on loan at Genoa. He grew by 1 to 74, left midfielder. 11 goals and 3 assists for Genoa. That is not a bad return for a winger or a left-sided midfielder. But does he have enough quality to get into the starting 11? I don't think so. So he may be sold. Eder, he was a very good utility player. He really was. He didn't get much game time because of Jovetic and Icardi. But he came in for Icardi when he needed to. Or Jovetic, and did really well. 8 goals and 3 assists. I like him because he actually has pace unlike other people. 86 acceleration, 84 sprint speed, really fast. And he proved that with some of his finishes. He's on loan for another year, and he's Italian, which is good. So we want to keep our Italian numbers up, but he may find himself being 4th choice next season. Anwar El Ghazi. He had an alright debut season, but he was mostly a sub for most of it because of Laic performing so well on that right side. He grew to 80 rated by training. He grew by 4 and scored 5 goals, mainly from the bench. But he did score goal of the season, that amazing goal he scored. I can't remember who it was against, but it was absolutely incredible. So he'll have a bigger part to play next season if he can get into the team. Bibliani. Oh my god, what a player. 6 goals, 3 assists last season. He is fantastic because 94 acceleration, 96 sprint speed. He's one of the fastest players on this game. What a guy to bring off the bench. He will stay next season, and he was very good, and he's still 28, so we might as well give him another season. Camera, I'm really looking forward to using him. 20 years old. 66 rated. He looks good because he actually has pace, 81 sprint speed, and yeah, he's growing well at Modena, so hopefully he can be a good player. Stefan Jovetic played in the cam role for most of last season. He got 6 competitive goals and 5 competitive assists from that role, but next season his position will change, as I've said. He did grow to 81, which is good, and he's an alright player. He's got really good finishing, so can't complain. Mario Icardi, player of the season. What a player. Icardi, he's absolutely fantastic. Really is. 22 goals and 5 assists competitively. I'm ignoring the pre-season ones, they don't really count. 19 goals in the league, 3 in the Italian Cup, 5 assists overall. What a player he is. He grew to 81. That was natural growth. Hopefully he can grow a bit more, and his target next season is 20 goals in the league. The thing I don't like about him is that he's not like fast, but if he had pace, he'd be the perfect striker in my opinion. Longo, another striker, 70 rated. He'll be sold. 2 goals, 2 assists for Crossone. How the hell do you say this guy's name? I really don't know. I'm just going to call him Man for now. I really don't know. He grew by 4 at Vercelli. In real life, he's actually quite a good talent. I've actually looked him up and he's played quite a few games for Inter Milan and made a few impact appearances, scored quite a few goals. So I will use him next season. Actually, no, he's still on loan next season. He's on a 2-year loan, so we'll have to wait if there is a 3rd season for him. But hopefully he can grow. If he can grow to about 70 rated, that'd be alright. Puskas is a 65 rated striker, grew by 1 at Bari, yeah, probably be sold. Laic, his stats have remained intact because he was from Roma originally. He grew to 81, 9 goals and 5 assists. I like Laic a lot because he's all round good. He really is. Even though he's a left midfielder, left winger, he's been playing on the right wing position, and I have to say he's really good from that position. Rigoli, he is a young left winger from our youth academy. Look at that acceleration he has. I am training him at the minute, hopefully he can grow. Baldini grew by 3 to 64 and he didn't even play. He played 2 games, that was it. Really wasn't that good, but he's only 19. He'll probably go out on loan next season. Belloni grew to 62, probably be sold, he's 21 years old. And there you go, that is the end of the squad report, guys. A very long squad report because we actually have a lot of players in our team. A lot. Incredible amount. Now I want to just take a quick look at our transfer shortlist, just a brief one. So it hasn't really changed. Scuffe, Lele, Sportelio, Perrin, Zarcosta, Montoya, Glick, Bruma, Bartra, Anita, Fry, Motta, Diarra. Actually, Motta's gone down actually. Biglia, Sensei, Diawari. I was just scouting through looking for good talents. Tarvin, Villalba, Cambiasso, Torre, Vienna, Cristante, Kovacic, Doncer, Benesi, Brotonnier, Cataladi, Fernandez, Wijnaldum, Schneider, Beniga, Bufal, Saponara, Candreva, Berardi, Eto, Ibrahimovic, Balotelli, Milito, Nani, Kita and Anderson. So we have a lot of players. I added a lot of players onto this list and they're all from Serie A, believe it or not. I'm going to have to re-add some of those players because most of them are on loan. So yeah. Anyway, that's the end of the season roundup, and I really hope you enjoyed the first season with Inter Milan. There is going to be a second season, of course, because we haven't fully reawakened internationally yet. That will happen when we win the treble. So if we win the treble next season, that will be the last season. Anyway, guys, I've really enjoyed the support you've shown for the first season, and if you can support it even more by leaving a like on this season review and being excited for season 2, please do, and please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on season 2, and I'll see you in the next episode.